They called me the most beautiful woman in Hollywood, but beauty was the least interesting thing about me. While cameras followed my face, my mind was building something the world was not ready to see. My name is Hedy Lamarr, actress, inventor, and for years, people only remembered one of those words. I was born in Vienna in 1914, far from the bright lights of Hollywood. When I arrived in Hollywood, the world gave me a role. Be beautiful, be silent, be admired. So I played the part, the gowns, the lights, the movie posters, the whispers. To them, I was a face on a screen. But before America knew my name, I was already watching, listening, learning. I was curious about machines, curious about sound, curious about how invisible signals could move through the air. Between takes, I was sketching ideas. At night, I was thinking about inventions. While the world watched the actress, I was becoming something else. During World War II, I heard about a deadly problem. Radio-controlled torpedoes could be guided toward enemy ships, but if the enemy jammed the signal, the weapon could miss its target. So I asked a question no one expected from a movie star. What if the signal did not stay in one place? What if it jumped? During World War II, I heard about a deadly problem. Radio-controlled torpedoes could be guided toward enemy ships, but if the enemy jammed the signal, the weapon could miss its target. I worked with composer George Antheil, a man who understood rhythm, timing, and synchronized machines. Together, we imagined a system where a transmitter and receiver would jump between radio frequencies at the same time. A secret communication system. Harder to jam, harder to stop. In 1942, our idea received a U.S. patent, but the Navy did not use it during the war, so the world kept watching my face while ignoring the invention. Years passed. The spotlight moved on, but the idea did not disappear. Frequency hopping became part of the story behind modern wireless communication. History sometimes hides genius behind beauty. They called me beautiful, but I was never just beautiful. I was Hedy Lamarr, the woman Hollywood watched, and the inventor the future finally remembered. Follow her echo for more stories of women history tried to silence.